As soon as Zohan sees his orphan niece at the door, he smiles and says, "Grace, you're here. Come on in." Curiously, he asks, "Grace, what's going on?" Grace happily announces, "Uncle, I got into college." The moment Zohan sees the admission letter, he says with excitement, "Wow, that's amazing. My girl worked hard and made it into college." Grace innocently adds, "But I'm still short 20,000 for the tuition." Zohan smiles and signals his wife to take money out of her purse. Olivia with joy pulls out the money and says, "Grace, I've got 20,000 right here. Think of it as a little gift from me and your uncle." Zohan warmly says, "Take it." Grace takes the money and thanks both her uncle and aunt. The older uncle encourages her, "Grace, stay strong. You're going to be successful." Grace nods yes, then leaves after saying goodbye. As soon as she leaves, the younger aunt says, "Brother, sister-in-law, our sister's gone, and Grace isn't close. Why give her money? Are you crazy?" Zohan explains, "Come on, we're one family. We're doing well, so we should help however we can." After 2 years, Grace comes back to her uncle's house. The younger uncle makes a face when he sees her. Zohan smiles and says, "Hey, Grace is here. Let the girl sit down. Come on, Grace, have a seat." Grace refuses to sit and says, "I just brought you some fruit." Aunt praises her. "Wow, look at this girl. She even brought us fruit." Curiously, she asks, "Grace, you came here for something, right?" Grace innocently explains, "Auntie, I just graduated. I don't want a job yet. I want to start a business, but lack funds. That's why I'm hoping you could help." Zohan encourages her. "You want to start a business? Kid, that's a great idea." He pulls out some cash and says, "Here, I've got 30,000. Take it." His wife stops him saying, "Honey, what are you doing?" Then she smiles and adds, 30,000 isn't enough anyway." She pulls out her bank card and says to Grace, "Here, I've got this card. There are 200,000 in it. Take it." Grace takes the card and thanks her aunt. "I promise I'll return this money. Please enjoy your food. I'll be going now." After Grace leaves, the younger aunt makes a face and says, "Big brother, sister-in-law, seriously? You think she'll pay back? If not, you'll just rely on us?" Peterson adds, "Exactly. Brother, we're the real blood brothers here." Zohan tries to explain. Netta brushes it off, saying, "Let's just drop it now." One day, Zohan asks his wife, "The company's growing. A great project came up, and I'm thinking of giving it to my brother and sister-in-law. Thoughts?" His wife explains, "Them? Honey, I think your niece Grace is a much better choice. Look, let's test everyone out. I've got a plan." According to the plan, they invite everyone over. Peterson, smiling, asks, "Big brother, sister-in-law, so what do you need me to do?" Zohan, sounding worried, says, "Well, the company got a big project, but we're short on funds. I was hoping you could help." Peterson bursts out laughing. "Big brother, you want money? You know me, I spend everything I earn. I have nothing." And with an excuse, he and his wife quickly leave. Aunt turns to Grace and asks, "Everyone else left. Why didn't you go?" Grace innocently replies, "I just started my business and have no money yet, but I've saved 1.2 million in this card. It's all my savings. You can keep it as emergency funds." Seeing Grace's sincerity, they're both amazed. Aunt smiles and says, "No, sweetie, you keep that money for now." Zohan smiles and hands Grace a great project. Grace asks in surprise, "But I don't understand one thing. Why would you give me such an important product?" Zohan smiles and says, "And the most important thing, Grace, you're a grateful person. Can family loyalty beat caution?"